It is Wednesday. Hold on. Let me look, man. Okay. It is Wednesday, yeah. July 2nd. Now, on our phones we have apps, right? We have apps that we use, and there's new apps coming every so often, and we use the apps we have on our phones. Some are gaming apps, some are news apps, some are social media apps and whatnot. So it's all good, So CNN, there's a guy who created an app called Ice Block. Stupid motherfucker, Ice Block, right? So the thing is, CNN, like the title's video, fucked around and find out. Just FAFO'd. This is blue raspberry. Blue raspberry. No sugar, no calories, no caffeine, no sodium per serving, no aspartame, nothing. This is blue raspberry. And this is mandarin orange. I got these because the thing is, there are millions of people drinking sodas. Okay, they're good. They taste good, but drinking like Pepsi or Coca-Cola has a lot of sugar and a lot of sodium. Now thinking, well, there's no sugar. Well, I got this one as a diet and it has no sugar. Dumbass. Sodium. Do you know what sodium is? Salt. It says no sugar. Sodium, you dumb shit. Sodium. This has no sodium, no sugar added. Potassium. And what's in potassium? Bananas, right? Now, on our phones, on our tablets and whatnot, we have apps. We have messaging apps. We have gaming apps. We have social media. We have VPN apps. We have secure messaging services apps. All that shit. And whatnot. We got an app on here where we can go shopping, like eBay or Temu or Amazon. So, some dumb shit who works in tech created an app called Ice Block, right? Ice Block. I laugh every time when a news network gets caught fucking up. No bullshit, okay? Now, CNN can be charged, but we all know what they'll do. Well, we're protected under the First Amendment, free speech. No, not where you're going. Okay. You just like, it's bullshit. A guy here who works in tech created an app called Ice Block that would tell you where the next ice raid would be. and it'll help illegals run away. Now, do you know what that crime is? You're pretty much aiding and abetting a criminal. And aiding and abetting, right? And escape from justice, right? So I was wondering, when this bastard created this app, was he? I hope he was thinking about what would happen if this app was used to do this shit that he made it to do. Because what he's doing, he's committing a felony. He's committing a felony. And if Apple's App Store carries it, and so does the Google Play Store, Apple and Google would be in deep shit because they got the app in the App Store. Okay? They could be hit, right? Big time, because the dumb shit that created the app, ice block app thing, he could be charged. He could be charged, and so do you ever remember the former mayor in Oakland? She got busted for leaking out information on Facebook that ICE coming in and they're going to raid homes and stuff like that. She was booted. She lost her seat. I think it's either Oakland or San Francisco. I'm not sure, but she got booted. She lost her re-election. Her re-election, and she thought, I'm only helping the community. No, you're helping endangering the community. But here, I'm gonna. Let's see here. Going to Ground News. Okay, here we go. Breaking news. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay, this is out of KRDO. New Tennessee law strips teens of driving privileges if they are found guilty in bullying. Let me see here. Let me look here. Okay. 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 ICE block app getting hijacked by pro-ICE activists. Federal judge law. Okay, now it's getting to a it's getting really to a point. There we have laws on the books, right? Laws on the books. That's been on the books for years. And the whole immigration bullshit was being fixed because Ronald Reagan talked about it in the 80s. Nothing got done. George H.W. Bush talked about it. Nothing was done. Bill Clinton did the same thing. Still, nothing done. George W. Bush, nothing done. Obama, same thing. Each one said that there's a problem, there's an immigration problem, but nothing was done. So one guy said there's a problem and this is how we're going to fix it. This is how we're going to do it. The whole wall thing was good. But the thing is, you're giving people reason to climb up. You want to avoid that shit, I mean, a solid wall, be good, just solid wall. Don't make it easy for them to climb, But, here we got round two of Trump's shit, on the immigration. ICE has to do the job, okay? You got people attacking ICE, right? And it's Antifa and BLM, all these dumb shit that don't understand. There's laws on the books, federal laws, man. And, you have to really understand, about these laws, Yeah, you may not like them, but they're the law. Laws, law and order, And, police departments are understaffed. Okay. LAPD, Chicago, New York. NYPD is the biggest police force in the country. Okay. LAPD. Right? Supposed to be the NYPD of the West Coast, which will happen to that. The protest, it's peaceful. It's peaceful protest. Yeah. But behind you, dumb shit, is people rioting. They're attacking. They're attacking other people. They're taking ICE, who are trying to do their job. What these morons, what these idiots don't understand is that you gotta understand, if you're here illegally, that means you didn't sign up for asylum, you didn't do it through proper channels, you just came in here like it's nothing and stayed here. Well, your ass is going back, man. If you didn't do the paperwork, if you didn't go through the proper channels as you're supposed to do, you are here illegally, man. Democrats brought them here illegally because they need the illegals' vote to stay in office, man. That's what it is, I don't. No, seriously. Democrats and neocons and rhinos, they need illegals to stay here. Why? So they could vote them in office to stay in power. These kind of politicians, they will do anything, any goddamn thing to stay in power. crooked ass politicians, they will do absolutely fucking anything to stay in power. That's what they do. Why? Because they want to erode the Constitution a little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more. So the thing is, my late grandparents, my dad's folks, they came here during the war as political refugees. Okay? They did things the right way. The right way. If you want a better life for yourself, don't come here illegally. If you do come here, go through the port of entry. They'll help you. They will help you. They will help you. Go through the proper channels, man. Sign up, file for a temporary visa until your paperwork gets through. But don't come here thinking you're going to come here and not do it the proper way. If you just come here for nothing, then your ass is going back. I don't give a fuck who the hell you are, man. You're going back, dude. You know. If I went to Mexico and just stayed, without even file for paperwork, you know, file paperwork, my ass will be sent back to the United States. People ain't thinking. They're not thinking, you know. Oh, we gotta protect the illegals. Oh, we gotta protect them. Do any of you have a brain? Do any of you have a fucking brain? Do you have common sense? Do you have common logic sense here, man? You know. The one thing that does bug me is that if children who are born here, whose parent is not illegal, they're losing their birthright. I'm like, if you're born here, you're born here. You are born here, man. You know. I mean, the president can say, "Well, we're going to take away your birthright here," and go fuck yourself, man. Go fuck yourself. If they're born here and they have a birth certificate here, they're an American. If they have family here legally, they can stay with family. Or if they have a parent who's legal here, they can stay with the parent, you know. But if you're a parent who's illegal here, didn't do the paperwork and shit, thinking, I'm gonna marry me American, I get my no. That shit stopped working years ago. You know. If you're marry somebody and they're not legal here, they're gonna go bye-bye, you know. But if you are aiding and abetting someone, you got rogue judges doing it. They're being removed. You got politicians, same thing, interfering. You got one dumb shit assaulting an ICE agent. Right? She was arrested, but why'd you let her go? You know? She assaulted somebody. Right? If you assault somebody, That's assault and battery. Assault. You go to jail. You wait for arraignment. You don't get arrested for assaulting an ICE agent and then being let go. You get charged. Then you wait for an arraignment, right? You wait for an arraignment. And there's a court case. So, if you assault someone and you're charged, you're held for arraignment. You don't get scot-free because you're a politician. No. Your ass is held for arraignment, man, until the judge says otherwise on the next date. Yeah. Then once the judge announced a court date, then you go through the shit. And the thing is, ICE agents have a job to do. And if you're stupid enough to assault an ICE agent, dude, your ass deserves to be thrown to the ground, cuffed, and hauled your ass away, man. You know. But this dumb shit created an app called Ice Block, right? Ice Block. Who has no idea what the fuck he just did. Here's an app that you can use to aid and abet an illegal immigrant. Fucktard, right? You know. Look, some of these dumb shits are playing victims, you know. And Antifa, they love their shit. But the thing is, you don't go and face them alone. You make sure you have a gang of people with you in case they want to fight. Of course, they'll lose the fight. They will lose the fight, you know. And so it's called Ice Block. It's on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. And you know damn well that Google and Apple are going to get hit with something to where why is this bastard creating an app to help people know when ice race coming? The thing is, they will never know when it's coming. You have the Ice Block app hijacked by pro-ICE activists and shit, right? It says here, let's see here, it says right here. Ice Block app getting hijacked by pro-ICE activists. Pro-ICE activists use Ice Block app to thwart illegal immigration efforts. Hot Air website. Hot Air website. CNN rightly took a lot of flack for seemingly promoting a crowdsourcing app called IceBlock, with which anti-ICE and pro-illegals activists warn illegal aliens about the location of ICE informed officers. Unlike many of my conservative friends, I thought the CNN reporting did not cross the line. It was news that anti-ICE activists were helping criminals evade law enforcement, but I agreed that the tone of the reporting suggested that this is just normal in the way most peaceful riots are. Now, this is Wesley Hunt on X. Is CNN pushing an app that helps dox ICE agents in real time? The app IceBlock tracks the movement of federal agents and has the potential to put lives at risk, and CNN is running the story on it. Will Google and Apple keep this in their app stores? This is Ben Hombre. Incredibly sick. CNN reporter Claire Duffy did a puff piece with the developer of the app that allows users to track ICE agents in real time. CNN is now providing free advertisement for the app that aims to get ICE agents hurt or killed in line of duty. But a funny thing happened. One that I doubt that CNN or other anticipated after the virtual advertisement CNN did for the app. Pro-ICE activists found a way to use crowdfunding app to clear their neighborhoods and various locations elsewhere of illegal aliens that started. Hold on here. But a fun thing happened. One that I doubt that CNN or other anticipated after the virtual advertisement CNN did for the app. Pro-ICE activists found a way to use the crowdfunding app to clear the neighborhoods of various locations elsewhere of illegal aliens. They started reporting ICE activity at the sort of places where illegal aliens like to hang out. Now the thing is, CNN, whether they say, well, we got freedom of the press. No, you don't. Not anymore. After what you guys just fucking did. You may say you're protected under the First Amendment, but the thing is, you're giving free advertisement to a dumb shit who promoted his app called IceBlock. Here's the thing. If you're a pro-ICE activist and you're using the IceBlock app, the one thing you can do is, see, pro-immigrant activists, they're going to feel really stupid that they're protesting over here while the pro-ICE activists are telling where they're using an app to say, here's where they hang out. right? Here's where they hang out. You know, it's funny. It's funny. You know, I'm like, CNN just FAFO'd. Okay, it's funny. It's fucking hilarious. And I mean, CNN is in deep shit. The guy that created the app, he's in deep shit. The rogue judges need to be removed because they fucked up royally. You know, they fucked their oath. You know, that shit. The thing is, you have to understand there's laws on the books that say, look, if you're here illegally and you haven't gone through the process, and you're here for a certain amount of time, and you have not done a damn thing but just sit on your ass and collect this shit, your ass is going to be out of here. We're going to send your ass back. You know. And we're going to send your ass back. You know, we're going to send your ass back. You're not contributing. You're getting free health care, free money, whatever it is, you know. Under the Biden administration, you know. Now Biden's gone. Good. Kamala didn't win. She lost. I hate politics. I really fucking do. I hate politics because it's a huge divider of the people. Huge divider. You know. The media. I hate the media. The media always stirs the pot of bullshit, you know. I fucking hate the media. I've always believed if you want to come here for a better life, do it the right way. Don't be a sipping dumb fuck thinking, oh, they're going to let me in. We're going to go in there, and the Democrats say we could get free stuff. No, they're lying to you. They're fucking lying to you. They're giving you free shit so you can vote for them to stay in office. You dumb fuck. Your little handout thing, gone. Get the fuck out of here, man. Because the thing is, people are getting hurt. They're getting assaulted, man. And one of the victims, little kids and women. You know, little kids and women are getting assaulted, man. You know, and I blame it on the Democrats. I also blame it on the neocons and rhinos, man. People are getting assaulted, dude. You know. Some have died. Some have died. And you got these dumb fucks. We gotta protect the illegals. Really? If they go, you could go with them. Right? To all these activists, here's a little history lesson for you dumb shits. Aztecs, Mayans, and Incas had their own culture, had their own language, everything. Very ahead of their time, technical wise, you know, very, you know, science, math, you name it, you know. They got raided by Spain. Spain invaded, conquered. There are Incas, Aztecs, and Mayans left. It's just that their descendants are still alive. And without Spain, there wouldn't be no Colombia. Without Spain, there wouldn't be no Peru. Without Spain, there wouldn't be Mexico and South America. And you got European football in South America. You know, that shit. And you got these dumb shits who's waving the Mexican flag who don't want to go back. But why are you waving the Mexican flag for? If you're afraid of going back. You're in the United States, dude. I understand you want to wave your flag for heritage, but your heritage was done by Spain centuries ago. Right? The Mayans, the Incas, and the Aztecs had their own culture, their own language, their own society, but Spain fucked it up. Spain fucked it up. So, you have a little bit of Spaniard in Colombia, Peru, and Mexico. If it wasn't for Spain. And you're actually waving a colonial flag. A Latin colonial flag. If you think about it, you know. So CNN just FAFO'd, and it's funny as hell. It is funny as hell. And we all have apps. We all have apps on our phones, and we use them. We all use them, you know, for daily lives and shit, you know. To stay in touch with family and friends and whatnot, you know, all that bullshit, you know. I have a feeling that I'll be asked, who are you for? Who are you for? The illegals? Or are you pro-ICE? I don't give a shit. You know, if I see it like this, if you fuck up, if you FAFO'd yourself, you pretty much are going to pay the price. If you FAFO'd, you are going to pay the price. Okay? If you fucked around and found out, you will pay the price. Okay? So don't even ask me, what are you for? I'm for law and order. You know, I'm for the little guy, man. Even if he came here and became a citizen the right way, I'm for the citizens here. Even if you came here the right way, and you earned your right, and you did all the paperwork, you did all that stuff, and you raised your hand, and plus you raised your hand, and did it the right way, yeah, I'm on your side. But if you're here illegally and didn't do that, file for paperwork and shit like that, and you're getting free place to stay, free money, all that shit, to me, you are gutter trash. You are a gutter rat, and you need to go back because you came here illegally. You didn't. I mean, you're getting free room and board, free money, shit like that. You know, you are a gutter rat. You're a gutter rat. Okay. If I went to your country illegally, thinking, "Oh, I'll be fine," unfortunately, they're gonna find my ass and send me back. because I did not do it the proper way. I did not. I mean, if I get caught for not filing for paperwork to sign up to be a citizen, my ass would go back to the United States. You know, and so you get illegal immigrants here. They're not going back, but now you got dumb shits who are taking ICE who are doing their job. It don't matter where you work at. It don't matter where you hang out. If you're illegally, bye-bye. Bye-bye. If you want to be here and contribute to society, do it the right way. Sign up some paperwork. Get somebody that knows the law well that can help you out. Who can help you out the proper way. But if you're here and you stay here, ain't doing shit, your ass gotta go, man. Things have to be done the proper way. If you're here under false pretenses and shit, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Things have to be done the proper way. Proper way, man, you know. Go through the proper channels. Get help. Get an attorney who can help you out, man, you know. Do things the proper way. If you do things the proper way, got your back. But if you don't, get the fuck out of here. You know, things have to be done the proper way. This is why I hate politics, man. This is why I fucking hate politics. Politicians are sick bastards, man. I hate politicians, man. I fucking hate anybody in a three-piece suit and a fake smile. You know. They're cunts. They're fucking cunts. Politicians are only out for themselves. They do not give a shit about you, okay? Politicians do not give a fuck about you. Law enforcement does not give a shit about you, okay? There are very, very, very few good ones out there who would help you, but other ones are a huge percentage are assholes, arrogant cocksuckers on a power trip. You know, they do not give a fuck about you, man. Law enforcement, politicians, they do not give a fuck about you, man. They fucking lie to you. Politicians lie to you to get your vote. I quit voting years ago. I stopped voting. I quit voting. Period. Why? Like Albany said, it don't matter who you vote for, it always ends up bad. Tell me I'm wrong. Alright guys, my name is Reverend Ordo, and this has been the Anonymous Mando'Ade Network. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification, and always live healthy, happy, and wise. I love you guys. And I mean healthy and wise. And we'll see you all next time. Peace out. Godspeed. Buddha bless.